A manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. The Phillies have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Yonny Chirinos, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Russell Daniels, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
On, big guy. See it, drive it.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santander waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs,
ready
right
to
fielder,
deliver the 1-2.
Mookie.
Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Into the bleachers and gone.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Batting
at
second,
the plate, Brian Reynolds. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already...
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
Crawford.
Here now the 2-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Russell Daniels. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning. And Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. Entering the day, they're among the best teams in the league in avoiding the strikeout. I asked one coach about that earlier, and he said it's not something they harp on too much with the players, but they do have a lineup full of guys who want to compete on every pitch and who have great bat-to-ball skills. He added, not every team is so lucky to have it.
Digging in, Russell Daniels.
The left fielder, Russell Daniels.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Right here, 1 time.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
See it up, let it fly.
1-2. Here it comes.
Ball.
Harper aboard here at first with nobody out. Line towards center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. Digging in, Russell
Now
Daniels.
batting, left fielder, Russell Daniels.
Hey, your pitch. Your pitch. He's coming to you.
Throw over to the bag,
He's
and
dead.
he'll dive back in. First delivery to him on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santander waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize
Here now is
everybody the
final
rest
line
of the
score
series.
tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. Jarrell Cotton, the pitcher from the Virgin Islands, is the starter on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Born in the island of St. Thomas, this guy has a big arm. Mid to upper 90s fastball. His best off-speed pitch might be the changeup. One of the best kept secrets right now in the league. This guy is a quality pitcher.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
Settling in now, Russell Daniels. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. A ball and no strikes. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Full count now.
Hey, let her rip here. Hey, nice throw.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Hoskins.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. The second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play.
Come on, guys.
Digging in, Russell Daniels. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in now, Russell Daniels, and their runners at the corners now.
Russell Daniels.
Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. That swung on and missed, and we're even at 1-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they're able to inch a bit closer on the sac fly, as this is now just a 1-run deficit. So here's the cleanup hitter. Russell Daniels earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, let her fly. Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Full count now. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So striding in, Russell Daniels. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Popped into the air, back behind second. Madrigal is calling for it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Philadelphia Phillies put up a 4-spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Adonis Medina earns his 3rd win of the year in relief.
13 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jay Groom will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Russell Daniels.
Hey, have a look.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Russell Daniels is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Roll getting to 500 on this.
Line drive to left.
Go. Go.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and that is 27 for him on the year as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Well, D-Roll, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most are.
Pedro Severino digs in
Batting
at the
eighth,
plate.
the catcher, Pedro Severino.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Russell Daniels. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
In there, and it's 0-1. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, stick to your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, come on,
hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Come on, big guy.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy. Daniels rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now in the box, Francisco Lindor, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Daniels is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Russell Daniels. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go, drive it.
Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. He sends it out to left field. Well hit.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stand.
Ready now, Russell Daniels. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper.
It might be. It could be. It's gone. Home run.
So a 2-run shot to left center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon.
Russell Daniels will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
1 strike. Be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is a... Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Russell Daniels. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped toward the gap in right.
Come on, go hard. You're scoring. Go hard. You're scoring.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. At the plate, Matt Olson. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hard ground ball to third. Crawford has it, and that's the second out. Ready for another shot now. Alec Bohm, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Boom.
Hey, he hangs it, you bang it, kid. Here you go.
The 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies will have to.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
14-2 the final score in this one. Philadelphia put up a 15-run attack on the scoreboard today. Dakota Hudson wins his 3rd of the season. Jay Groom permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney.